This is awesome. All right. I'm going to show this video. This is from the U.S. Navy from 2019. Okay. Recent, 2019. All right. The U.S. Navy filmed a spherical shaped UFO going into the water. Check this out.
Took off, booking it.
Okay, I want to warn somebody. For those listeners out there, they do swear. Okay, there is a swear word coming up. I want to warn you. Okay, there is a swear word in here, but it's raw footage, and I need you guys to see this because this is incredible. All right. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll mute it because I'm going to read the transcripts, and I can actually just avoid the word. So I am going to mute it so you guys can watch it. I don't want to blast it out. They swear a little bit in this. I mean, wouldn't you? Look at this thing. It's a spherical object flying. What is that? What could that be? This is from Jeremy Corbell, by the way. Okay, look at that object. That doesn't make any sense. That thing is flying along the ocean. All right, and I have the details about how far it's traveling, how fast it's traveling. There's a few other things that we're going to talk about. Look at this. What is that thing? What could that be? You know? And they continue. Oh, how long is this? It's almost over. Watch. It's getting lower and lower, and then splashes into the water. What? Yeah, check this out. So the U.S. Navy filmed spherical-shaped UFOs. UFOs, plural. Check it out. The U.S. Navy photographed and filmed spherical-shaped UFOs and advanced transmedium vehicles. Here are some of that footage. So that's what that was. This footage was filmed in the CIC Combat Information Center of the USS Omaha on July 15th, 2019, in a warning area off San Diego. This footage depicts a UAP event series that reached a crescendo with one of the unknown targets entering the water. No wreckage found. None of the unknown craft were recovered. That is weird. Okay, this is one of 14 different of the vehicles that they saw. This was just the main one that they saw go into the water. Okay, here's the exact location. This was 11 p.m. Pacific time. All right, so here's the details. It was 14 targets, a minimum of 14 targets, a minimum of 6 feet in diameter, solid mass, varying speeds between 46 miles per hour and 158 miles an hour. Flight lasting longer than an hour. Unknowns were illuminated. Unable to discern origin nor launch or landing points, unknown vehicles picked up more than 2 types of radar, or on more than 2 types of radar. Still images of the footage were included in the May 1st, 2020 UAPTF intelligence briefing that I have previously reported on. This is, of course, Jeremy that is talking here. It is noted in intelligence reports that the spherical craft appeared to be transmedium capable, and we're observing descending into the water without destruction. Okay, transmedium means it can travel in different mediums, which is the air and the water. It is noted in intelligence reports that the spherical craft could not be found upon entry to the water, that a submarine was used in the search and recovered nothing. This footage is unclassified. Craft remain officially unidentified. Okay, now this is the transcript that you guys missed. I'm going to read it, and I'll avoid some of the words that are spicier. So it took off, booking it. This is them having a conversation. Break Omaha, Piccaninny, Kidd, Rafael, Peralta, possibly to launch Hilo ASAP. So they were prepping to get a Hilo to try to go and like see what this thing was. If it splashes, you get a bearing and range. Yes, sir. Keep going, bro. It is windy as beep out there. I got a lot of white water out there. 6-foot swells. Whoa, it's getting close. We have a 31 knots sustained wind topside, gust of 40 knots. Whoa, it splashed, spat down. Mark bearing and range. So the very end of the video, you hear them. Mark bearing and range. Let's get over there, essentially. We have to go find out what that is. Okay, so they tried. They went over there. Okay, and this is a summary presented by Jeremy Corbell, who who it's from. He's a well-known, I guess, ufologist. Is that how you would say it? Potentially. What's presented here is genuine UFO UAP footage, evidence with impressive provenance. There are images and video shot by our U.S. military during a variety of UAP encounters, incursions, by seemingly advanced transmedium vehicles of unknown origin interacting and observing our Navy's warships and fleet deployments in a restricted airspace. The night vision and FLIR technologies represented in this content, in this case, is tied into some of the most sophisticated weapon systems known to humankind. The evidence here must be differentiated from other UAP documentation due to the context of capture alone. Collectively, this data drop represents a small section within a large mosaic of UAP awareness by our DoD, and its presence in classified series of intelligence briefings clearly demonstrates how the UAP subject is being viewed, pursued, and handled by the United States defense industry. It is my hope that these materials will be representative of a unique moment in modern history, a possible turning point towards the rational and transparent approach of investigating and exploring the mystery of UFO phenomenon. So here, in an opportunity for anyone or everyone to go ahead and seek out the information for yourselves. We do not know what, if anything, the Navy or Pentagon might be willing to say about the USS Omaha incident, but we are confident the incident is legitimate, mystery, and look forward to whatever information might be forthcoming. I mean, someone just said in chat, I want to believe. Me too. Me too. I want to believe it. I want to see it. Okay? I want to see it. But Neo Unrealist, who sent me this, makes a good point. Here's him retweeting it here. Say, I can't say 100% extraterrestrial, but as far as I know, there is no known civilization on this planet that can make a vehicle, manned or unmanned, that can do what that object did and still function. Transmedium, we don't have it. Okay, the closest we have maybe is a starship or, vehicles that can become boats, right? But nothing that can fly and then go under the water and survive. They didn't find anything. They knew exactly where it landed. They watched it land. They marked its heading and bearing and went there and didn't find anything. They used submarines. They were looking. There was 14 of these unidentified objects. What is it then? What is it? You know what? I got to do another spin. I feel like this deserves another spin. No? Am I right? You know what I mean? This is cool. It's crazy. Yeah. So, I'm going to be paying attention. Of course I pay attention to space stuff. You should know that about me. So I'm very interested in this kind of stuff. It's very cool to see more and more of this alien, extraterrestrial, unidentified, whatever you want to call it, stuff coming to light. And this is very interesting. What was that spherical object? I just look at it and I'm just like, what is this thing? What is that? Just in case you missed it earlier, this is the object that is in question. It's a globe flying fast. They said 46 miles an hour to 158 miles an hour. And you see it flying along. Like you can see like the ocean's traveling along. And then it hits the water. And they never found it. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty crazy. I love it. Someone in chat just said Adam needs to do a Nikola Tesla deep dive. That was literally my first deep dive, Peter. Check it out. It's on my YouTube. You can go to playlist, check deep dives, and it was my first one, Nikola Tesla. Fantastic man.